Hello my fellow family foodie friends, welcome back to a double grocery haul. I did Aldi this week and I have my Walmart grocery pickup right there, and I am so excited to share this week's grocery haul with you because it is such an exciting week of eating. I have a themed dinner planned out for every night this week and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's see if before I share with you what my theme is, if you can pick it up as I share the groceries, go ahead and leave your guesses below, and at the end you'll see my meal plan like you do every single week, and then you can see what the theme is for this week's eating. I'm gonna start over here with my Walmart stuff. I have mini shells. I'm actually probably only gonna need one box. This is, I wish I would have gotten actually the medium shells, but I think these will work still fine. I'm making a white cheddar macaroni and cheese, bread for my girls' lunches, milk just because we go through it every single week. We go through a gallon for cereal and drinking. And you'll see in my Aldi haul, I didn't remember that I got white bread and milk because I get those every single week. I got them at Aldi as well, unfortunately. So we won't be buying either of those next week. Thankfully, March 13th and March 18th, it's a 2-week date for both of those. This is a little less than 2 weeks, but 2 weeks of lunches at least. It's March 2nd as I film this. Whole kernel corn. We are having mashed potato bowls with mashed potatoes, brown gravy, popcorn chicken, and corn with cheddar cheese. That is a copycat of the KFC famous bowls, and I tried getting a smaller can of corn, but they substituted me for the family size. I am almost out of my dish soap. I hand wash a lot of dishes or whatever doesn't fit in my dishwasher at the end of the day, and I recently got one that didn't have like a moisturizing element and my hands are not happy about it, so I got moisturizing. I am super disappointed to say this because I feel like I've been complaining a lot lately and I don't like to be a negative Nelly, but this is cilantro. I'm not even going to take it out. Do you guys see how gooey that is? It's basically rotten. It's dark around the edges. It's super wet in there, and it's not like a fresh produce wet. It's like a rot wet. Can you see that? So I'm gonna call and complain, and I feel silly because it's like 60 cents, but I also don't like to let them know because they say they want to know. Anyways, I didn't buy cilantro at Walmart, or I didn't buy cilantro at Aldi because I knew I put it in my Walmart order, and unfortunately for a meal this week, we just won't have cilantro. Lemonade Capri Suns for my girls' lunches. As you guys know, I pack their lunch every single day. My older daughter packs hers. My younger daughter I pack hers. And they just get a lemonade. Or if I buy the Aldi one, the wild cherry. I have white American cheese. I'm going to be chopping this up for the white cheddar mac and cheese. So I have white cheddar from Costco in our fridge. And then we have this. I have pepperoni here, and you'll see from Aldi I did end up buying salami. So we are having homemade subs. We have so much meat here. I tried to get less than a pound, but I couldn't order a grocery pickup less than a pound. So I'm gonna see if there is a way to freeze this. I would imagine that there is. Or we'll have subs like multiple days for dinner. That might be what we do. But anyways, we have salami and pepperoni, and you guys know I buy the Jimmy John's bread, and we do Jimmy John's subs at home. We got this on a last minute run to Walmart. It's only $1.97 and he thought it was delicious. And I won't lie, I took a bite and it was pretty darn good. Even though I'm not a big ice cream eater, it was good. Lemon juice, my husband makes a greens drink every morning with lemon juice and like a powdered greens. It gives him like supposedly all of his nutrients for fruits and vegetables for the day. And he drinks that every morning. So he was almost out of lemon juice, and then I do use it in recipes. Waffle fries, we are having chicken sandwiches and waffle fries. Popcorn chicken is for the KFC copycat bowls where we make the chicken and then you put them in the bowl. And the nice thing is my daughter that doesn't eat meat can just omit the popcorn chicken. Those of us that want more chicken can have it, or I love personally to have a ton of corn in it. Queso chips, I've never had these, but when I checked out at Walmart, when I was actually in the store a few days ago, someone had those and they looked really intriguing to me, so I just bought them for some time. I actually don't have plans for them. My daughters wanted celery for their lunch this week, and we normally have cucumber, but I also bought celery. It lasts forever in the fridge, and I figure it's a good alternative. Butter, we are completely out of. I use butter all the time as I cook. You guys have probably seen butter in almost every single meal that I use, and I completely ran out of butter. Tub butter, stick butter, everything last night when I made French toast. So I have that. And then lettuce, we are having salads and lettuce on burgers and chicken sandwiches. I have lettuce cut up and left over from last week, but this is just to get us through. So this is my Walmart haul, and my total was like $40. I'll put the adjusted total. I can't remember because they have to adjust it for these two once they actually weigh them. So I'll put the total up right here. Now we'll walk over to my Aldi haul. First of all, I have to share some exciting news. So you guys, last grocery haul, I kind of complained that my Aldi stopped carrying breakfast biscuits. And someone, Karen, commented that she gets them all the time at her Aldi. So I, found these in our special buy, a vanilla flavor. They also had like chocolate chip, which I don't like chocolate chip anything. And then like a cranberry orange. So when I was checking out, I asked my Aldi people, I said, hey, any chance we're gonna get breakfast biscuits regularly? And he said, we do have them. The weird thing is, my Aldi doesn't keep them in the breakfast aisle, so I'm curious, Karen, anyone else, do you keep yours in the breakfast aisle? They keep them like up front by the chips and the pretzels. Really weird. It doesn't make sense to me. He actually said, yeah, I don't know why we don't have them in the breakfast since it says breakfast biscuits. But we do have them. So I went through the line and I paid for everything before I saw them. But we have cinnamon and blueberry regularly. I don't know if there's any other flavor, but I'm so excited. It's like $1.50 less than the Belvita, the same size packaging, and I got a vanilla to try, so I'm super excited to give that a whirl. And thank you, Karen, for letting me know. That is really, I was like super stoked. Okay, I'm interrupting my normal grocery haul to tell you guys I busted into these and it is amazing. I really love them. I love flavor of vanilla, so if you like vanilla flavoring and you like the Belvita or any of the biscuits, the vanilla flavor is definitely worth trying. I've really been enjoying having cottage cheese just for lunch, and I just put the everything but the bagel seasoning on it. Really good. I just measure out a half cup and have it with vegetables. My husband asked for these. They're like 5-hour energies, but they're only $1 a piece. I buy him like a handful at a time, and then they last him. He doesn't drink them regularly, but if he's feeling like a lull at work, he drinks one. He doesn't drink coffee. He's never drank coffee. I'm still trying to peer pressure him, but it hasn't worked yet, people. I am going to make cherry turnovers. We are going to a family dinner at my in-laws on Saturday, and my mother-in-law is making an Oreo chocolate dessert. I just shared with you guys that I'm not a big chocolate fan, and so I decided my dish to pass is going to be cherry turnovers. I still need to get puff pastry. I was hoping Aldi would have it just because it's kind of expensive, but they don't, so I'm going to stop at my local Meijer. I have a few things that I'm going to get there because of coupons they sent me anyways, so I will just get puff pastry there. My son got this as his reward for shopping good with me. You guys know that's pretty normal. If a kid comes with me to Aldi, they get a drink. These are for me. Grapefruit, lemon, lime, berry. I love these. I drink 1 sparkling water a day. That's actually what I'm going to get at Meijer, is they have clearance flavors of Ice Mountain. And so I'm going to go buy all their clearance stock. I don't love to stock up on tons of stuff, but if I find a really good price and I buy it regularly anyways, I'm going to go for it. My son saw these in the cracker aisle and he asked if we could get them because he thought they'd be really good in Chex Mix, and he makes Chex Mix with my husband. I thought that was super sweet and I couldn't say no. So we got those for a future batch of Chex Mix. Salami is for the Jimmy John knockoff sandwiches. Flour tortillas, I had to get a large. We actually have some tortillas in my pantry that I need to use up, but we don't have any large size. And we are going to make tostada Crunchwrap Supreme. So you put a tostada shell in here, nacho cheese, taco meat, whatever toppings you want, and then you fold them and you grill them. They're delicious. I absolutely love them. I have shared them before, and they're on the menu this week. These are for the Chick-fil-A copycat sandwiches, and we use brioche buns and waffle fries you saw from Walmart. Milk, I accidentally, like I mentioned, bought 2 gallons, 1 from each store. Oversight on my part. I am making hamburger patties actually tonight, and I am going to have mine on a salad. I'm making a Big Mac copycat salad. That's where the Thousand Island dressing from Walmart came from. Actually, I don't know if I shared that. I'll show it just a second. I don't think I shared this with you guys yet on accident. I bought Thousand Island dressing for people in my family that can put it on their burger if they want, or I'm making mine a salad. So I'm gonna just crumble up my burger once I grill it. I'm gonna have the Thousand Island dressing as my salad dressing, and then cut up dill pickle slices. I'm gonna have onion on mine. It'll be really good. A Big Mac salad. I think everyone else in my family is probably gonna make a burger, and then my daughter that doesn't eat meat just puts like ketchup, mustard, pickles, onion on a burger patty. but we're gonna go with it. I'm also making homemade French fries, which is why I got all these potatoes, but we'll get to that. Pepper jack cheese for the Chick-fil-A sandwiches, provolone for the Jimmy John subs, moo tubes for my daughter's lunches and my son to snack on. These were an impulse buy. My son saw a little girl ask her mom to get these and he was inspired, so he's letting me film this quietly. He's gonna get one after he eats his lunch, which is what he's doing right now. And it was like $2 something for 12 bars, which I thought was pretty good considering you get 12 snacks out of it. It's like the same price as going to one single ice cream truck. I got a ton of grapes. I'm actually curious how many that was. That wasn't the best price. They're $1.59. I like when they're like $1.19 a pound, but they're super firm. I love Aldi grapes and I could eat these all day long. They're really great to put in lunches, so we will definitely eat them all and they're well worth the purchase. I got heavy cream just because I'm running low. I use those in sauces, probably in the mac and cheese if I need to thin it out a little bit, and just in coffees. It's just good to have on hand and I'm running low. This is really good to snack on. I've been enjoying having them for the girls' lunches for a different vegetable, whether they pick the celery, the cucumber, the peppers. I also really like to eat it with my cottage cheese, pickle slices, again for the chicken patties, the burgers, or my Big Mac salad. The Big Mac salad, by the way, is not my idea. I saw that on an Aldi food review group. People shared that as an idea and I thought it was amazing since I love me a Big Mac. Countryside creamer, butter spread. We go through tubs of butter. We use lots of bread, butter, cheese. You guys, if you're not new around here, that shouldn't surprise you, but we butter lots of stuff. Cucumbers just to slice up and munch on. Me, my girls, and my son will eat these. My husband doesn't love cucumbers, but that doesn't matter. Cinnamon applesauce. This is another thing my son asked for, and I'm happy to give it to him. Sour cream. This is for our Crunchwrap Supreme night. I am running low on sour cream and need more. This is marked down to $2.19 per 3-pound bag, and we go through apples. Apples or bananas. I didn't buy bananas this week, but apples are my go-to of if my kid is hungry and they've already had a snack, or we just got done eating dinner, or they already had their night snack, or they lost their night snack as a privilege. An apple is like a backup, pretty much free game eat. And I know if my kid's actually really hungry, they'll eat the apple. Everyone likes them. But of course, if you're 10, 8, and 3, you're gonna pick a junk snack. But if they're willing to still eat an apple, I know they're actually really hungry. We go through lots of apples. So when they're on sale, I was really excited about that. And they're hard and like not bruised, so they're good apples. Kettle chips, I got the jalapeno ones for our Jimmy John's. I know they sell jalapeno chips there, and I thought that'd be perfect. We all like spicy, we all love chips. So that is our side for our subs. Maple bacon coffee. I've been ignoring this for a few weeks and then I finally got it because I just couldn't resist. I love maple bacon things, especially if it's a donut, and I love me some coffee. So you know what, why not give it a whirl? It's only here for a little bit and I figure it'll be at least drinkable. We needed tissues, so my bathroom, powder room, and my girls' bathroom upstairs, just runny noses have taken all that I have, so 99 cents a box, not bad. My husband likes to drink the cans of the Bellevue water. He actually has kicked his pop addiction pretty much. We drink pop very rarely. I'm actually gonna have it with our McDonald's dinner this week because I love Diet Coke and I have some left over from this weekend when we had game night. But for the most part, my husband likes to drink these. Brioche buns for the chicken sandwiches, hamburger buns for the hamburgers. And last time I made these brioche, I used the rolls, but I wanted to get the buns this time since I'll have leftover hamburger buns. We're gonna give the 3-year-old the regular bun. Don't tell him, shh. And like I mentioned, I accidentally had, don't mind my packing material, I'm trying to sell some glass. But my extra loaf of bread, this is the one I'll use first since the sell by date is March 9th and the other one's March 13th. And then the potatoes, I'm making french fries for these and I'm making mashed potatoes for the KFC mashed potato bowls. And my total for Aldi was like $79 and some cents. So altogether, I spent about $120 between both Aldi and Walmart. Here's the pan, and we're jumping over to the Walmart. Lots of groceries for $120. I am pleased. And last chance to give me your guess on what our theme for the meal is because we're going into our meal plan now. Okay, you guys might have guessed it by now, but we are having a fast food week. Fast food at home, so I am making the food. I am making Big Mac salad and French fries. These are gonna be homemade French fries, and the Big Mac salad is something I got as an idea from an Aldi group that I'm in. It sounded amazing to me, especially because if I get a sandwich at McDonald's, it's a Big Mac. I love Big Macs. Crunchwrap Supremes, I've made these many times before. KFC Famous Bowls, which is the mashed potatoes, popcorn chicken, brown gravy, corn, and cheese. I've made those many times before. Okay, so forgive my Panera misspelling. I do know how to spell Panera. That's kind of embarrassing, but I'm making a homemade baguette and homemade white cheddar mac and cheese. My husband loves this stuff, so this is the meal he's most excited about. And then the baguettes require a specialty bread pan, and I've never gone ahead and bought it, but every time I buy a baguette, it's like $1.50 to $2, and if I could start making them at home, it would quickly pay off the pan, so I finally just went ahead and bought the pan. And you guys know I love getting new kitchen gadgets. Jimmy John subs, I've shared these before. I buy day-old bread from Jimmy John's, and then we buy whatever toppings we like, and literally it's just like having Jimmy John's if you use the same mayonnaise. Highly recommend it. We love doing that. Chick-fil-A sandwiches, we just made these recently. I'm gonna make them again, but this time I'm having frozen waffle fries on the side, and then we're going to a family dinner, and I don't have to actually make dinner, but I'm taking cherry turnovers because does that fit into the fast food week? You know it does. Just like the RB cherry turnovers, I'm gonna take those as my dish to pass for a dessert. So this is what we have this week. I am so excited to share the what's for dinner coming on Wednesday, so I hope you guys stay tuned. If it's after that date, it'll be linked right here. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. Cannot wait to share this food with you. I hope it sounds exciting. Thank you so much for watching. Chow down and chow. Okay, so if this week's meal plan sounded amazing to you, you better stick around for my what's for dinner later this week, where you can see all of these meals in execution and how much we love them, which, spoiler, I know it's gonna be a lot. And then also, if you love a good copycat, you should check out my copycat Olive Garden Zuppa Toscana. I've made it a million times. I've made it for a million people and they've all loved it. And I even make the Olive Garden breadsticks. You've probably seen that in a recent what's for dinner as well, but check it out right here for another good copycat. Chow down and chow.